una campaña del Gobierno de Colombia y la Oficina de las Naciones Unidas contra la Droga y el Delito.
Todos por un nuevo país. Paz, equidad, educación.
Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, en Bogotá, Colombia, transmite UMNG Radio. UMNG Radio. Una emisora alternativa, cultural e independiente. Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada. Esta es UMNG Radio.
Y aquí estamos como cada mañana de miércoles, comenzando un nuevo día con ustedes a través de UMNG Radio. El abrazo bien especial para quienes nos siguen a través de nuestras redes sociales, nuestra página web, y bueno, y están comenzando su día, no sé, en la universidad, en el trabajo, van viajando, van en el bus, o bueno, muchas personas del mundo académico están en casa ya, temporada de vacaciones, así que pues es una buena ocasión para estar conectados con este espacio, el Club de Conversación en Radio de la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, con el profesor Jorge Bermúdez. Profe, ¿cómo está?
Buenos días, Leonardo.
Bienvenido, profe.
Y Martín, buenos días. Y a nuestros oyentes, buenos días.
Sí, señor. Y a Martín Carroll de Londres, que está por acá en la UMNG, en la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada. Quizá mucha gente ya lo conoce por acá. Y si no lo conocen, pues hoy lo van a conocer. ¿Qué tal, Martín? Buen día.
Bien, buenos días, Leonardo.
Bien, hombre. Bueno, se acabó noviembre. Esta es la última semana. Viene diciembre, viene la Navidad y con ello los viajes, las compras. Un ritmo frenético el que se nos viene a todos encima con el tema de la Navidad, pero sobre todo con la esperanza de viajar, ¿no? Es lo que las familias siempre quieren, viajar, descansar, ¿no? Y mientras para los más jóvenes la temporada significa amigos, ¿no? Alegría, pasarla bien. Para los responsables de la familia, el paseo es otro. Sí. Comienza el estrés. Bueno, ¿cómo vamos a cubrir estos gastos? ¿Cómo así que vamos a viajar? En fin, de esas cosas hablarán ustedes hoy, y particularmente del turismo.
Sí, correcto. Nuestro tema es turismo y viajes en general.
Los viajes, sí. Martín, ¿viajará hasta fin de año?
Sí, vuelvo a Inglaterra para Navidad y Año Nuevo.
Claro, a ver a la familia. Profe, usted.
Sí, voy a darme un paseíto.
Bueno, bien, entonces el tema de hoy, turismo, aquí en el Club de Conversación en inglés de la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada.
Okay, thank you, Martin. Welcome.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay. Getting ready for your holidays?
Yes, not long now.
Okay. Do you know that we have a slogan in Colombia as to present the country internationally? Do you know the slogan?
Oh, actually, I think I do. Is it like the only danger is that you want to stay? I've heard that slogan.
Okay, that's one. We used that one some time ago.
All right.
But like the whole brand, of Colombia is Colombia is passion.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd probably agree with that.
Okay, so that's my question. Do you think it makes justice to our country?
Yeah, I think so. People are very passionate, very happy, very outgoing. Everyone loves dancing. Everyone's always up for a celebration. Yeah, very passionate.
Okay. And what about the other one? The only danger is that you want to stay.
Yeah. Oh, well, I like it because it's kind of making a joke out of the idea people have of Colombia being dangerous. And, well, yeah, I wanted to stay. I stayed a year and then decided to stay another one. So
it must be true.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. If you had, do you know if there's a slogan in your country for selling the brand?
There must be one, but I don't know it. No.
Okay. If you had to create one, what would you say?
Oh, that's difficult.
Like, I don't know, England. Would you say England or the United Kingdom, or how do you feel about it? You feel part of what exactly?
Yeah, the United Kingdom.
Okay.
I obviously know England a lot better than the other countries, but I have visited them, and a lot of people get confused and think that the United Kingdom is England and don't really pay much attention to the other countries. I can't think of a slogan.
Okay. How about England is cold and rainy?
It's true.
Okay. Or the only danger is that it's not Europe anymore.
Yeah, that's good. I like that one.
Okay. Which do you think is the most important tourist attraction in your country?
London as a city has so many. Maybe the Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. That's famous around the world. Tower Bridge, the bridge that opens. That's another good one. Actually, one time in the 50s, a bus was on Tower Bridge and it started to open. So the guy just hit the accelerator and jumped to the other side, and everyone, was safe. I think one person broke their leg, but everyone was okay.
Nah, you're kidding.
No, that's true. And he was given like a day off work and £10 for Tower Bridge. That's a good one.
I thought he was sent to jail.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
Okay, he did. Have you visited all those places?
Yeah, most of the main attractions in London I've visited. Other tourist attractions like the city of Bath, which is not. Is this okay? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's better.
And
excuse me, the city of
Bath.
Okay.
Famous for its Roman baths, surprisingly. That one, I haven't visited that. What else? And the Lake District National Park with mountains, magnificent scenery. Haven't visited that one. I've visited Cambridge is a popular tourist destination, obviously famous for the university, like Oxford and the historical buildings. Stonehenge is another one, which I have visited. That's really cool, and no one knows why it was built. It was built like thousands of years ago, and the stones are from like far away from Wales, and they don't know why they built it. And people still gather there for the winter solstice, I think it is, to celebrate, like druids. But yeah, how they built that with a society with such little technology is amazing.
Yeah, that's true. Or the point of view that they had little technology, it's something that we cannot know for sure, right?
Yeah.
Probably they had great technology. Obviously, they had something.
They must have had some.
And we just think that they were so primitive, right? But obviously they weren't. Okay. How about the Big Ben? Is there much to do there?
Not really. No, just to see it, take a photo. I don't know if you can go inside. Maybe you can. Big Ben is actually the name of the bell, not the clock tower. It's called the Elizabeth Tower, but no one calls it that. Everyone calls it Big Ben.
Okay. How about the museums in London? Have you been to them?
Have I been to? Yeah. What? But I can't really remember. Quite a long time ago.
Okay.
There's a lot of good museums. What else is there? The Tower of London is another attraction that was a prison or a treasury, and it's got the crown jewels. That.
And the beef eaters.
Oh yeah, with their silly hats.
Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know what they have to do? Why they're there?
No, I don't.
It's interesting that not many people know, and especially it's surprising that not many people from London know the story. But I don't know if you have seen the black birds, the cross.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? Okay. So they have a job. The job is to take care of those black birds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they can't. Nothing wrong can happen to those birds.
Right.
Because there was there's a legend about a prophecy that says that if those birds die, the whole monarchy will fall down, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the beef eaters, I think they're part of the army or something, and they have these very
important
specific
job.
Yeah, they have to take care of these birds. That's crazy.
Oh, right.
Next time you go there, ask them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So we have Stonehenge, we have the London Eye.
Oh, yeah. I've never actually been on that. There's a smaller version in Brighton, which I've been on, the Brighton Eye. But no, the London one, I don't know. I bet you have some great views on it. But yeah.
Okay, I heard it's expensive, kind of expensive.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I've never been.
Okay. Do you have good memories of your traveling as a child with your family?
Yeah. Yeah, we actually didn't travel much in England, normally to other countries in Europe, to Paris, to Rome and Venice. Had some good holidays, yeah.
Okay, so your parents and your brothers, you were travelers by definition.
Yeah, we probably. Yeah, most years we would go on holiday. Yeah.
Okay, because some people they just want to leave their city for numerous reasons. Maybe they're afraid of visiting new places, right? So sometimes they travel, but they always go to the same place, like every year. Yeah, that was not the case.
Not really. We did go to the same place quite a few times when my brother moved to Spain. So then a lot of our holidays were to visit him. So in that way, yeah. But no, we've always liked to go to different places. Yeah.
Okay. Is tourism a problem in your country? You think? Because I've been reading recently, residents of Venice, for example, they're desperate, literally, because of the millions of tourists. This city has something like 40 million per year, as well as Paris, right? So that's incredible. So there are many things that change in a city. For example, now the residents, they can't find a place to live because the rents are incredibly high. The owners of the apartments, they prefer to rent this to tourists, right? So they make much more money. So the local residents have no places to live. That situation is happening in Venice and also in Paris, right? So there are and in Barcelona, right?
Yeah.
There are movements of local residents saying, please, no more tourists. Do you think that people think the same in London, for example?
In London, yeah, possibly. Rents are extremely high in London, and it will be partly due to tourists, due to the people going to work there. So in London, I think probably similar. In Brighton, in my city, not so much really. And tourism is probably a good thing, probably needed there for the economy, and then foreign students go there to learn English. So tourism is something really positive in Brighton. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess tourists are welcome in your city.
Yeah, yes. Definitely.
Okay, they would have a good welcoming atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. When did you start traveling on your own? Where did you go for the first time, just by yourself?
Where did I go? Well, I went to visit my brother in Spain, but that doesn't really count as on my own.
Just the flight.
Yeah. I've never done a whole trip on my own. Always with friends or family. I don't know. Maybe it might be a bit boring to go alone, have no one to share the experience with. Yeah, I started traveling without my parents when I was maybe 18, 19. But no, never alone.
You traveled with friends.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and it is good. I think it depends on the size of the group as well. Like a small group, maybe 3 or 4 is probably a good number. And then you don't have problems organizing it and what everyone wants to do. I've also done it with a group of like 8 or 10 people, and everyone was like from different countries, and it was just, they were my friends from my year in Spain, and it was just chaos trying to like someone wants to do something, someone wants to do something else, and really frustrating, but still good fun. But yeah, I like in a group, but in a small group.
Okay, that's something that happens here with large families. Okay, it's very common in Colombia that large families travel together. Not my family, because my family is really small. And but my wife's family is really large, so sometimes they travel together, and it's
chaos.
It's horrible. Yeah, you have 20-30 people trying to find something to do, going to a museum or whatever.
Yeah, impossible.
It's crazy. Yes. Okay, we have some music, right, related to traveling. What do you have?
The first one is Paris by the Friendly Fires. I really like the song, and obviously Paris is a world famous tourist destination. This was one of the songs I used to listen to as I was walking into university in my last year, so it really reminds me of that. Yeah, I like it.
And did you listen to it when you were in Paris?
Well, of course.
Okay, so here we go.
Voilà.
One day we're gonna live in Paris. I promise. I'm on it. When I'm bringing in the money, I promise. I'm on it. I'm gonna take you out to Club Showcase.
Okay, that's really cool.
Nice.
That's great for beginning our Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Friendly Fires,
Uh-huh.
Paris. Okay. So, how many times have you been to Paris?
I've actually been 4 times to Paris. I've been to Disneyland Paris 3 times. I went once with my parents and some family friends, then with my parents and grandparents, then on a school trip. Love Disneyland.
Wow, that's such a cool trip.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
I went to Santandercito.
And then the 4th time, I went to see a football match, like 2 years ago at the European Championships. That was good.
Okay. Do you always go to the really popular attractions?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think if you go to a big city, there are certain sites that like you have to see. Like if you go to Paris, you go to see the Eiffel Tower, stuff like that.
Okay. Have you been to the top?
No, I haven't been.
Why not?
I don't know.
Such a long line, or
I don't know. Maybe I've been on it. I've definitely been underneath it. I don't know.
okay, okay, and I understand it's also very expensive.
I bet it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever taken a vacation as a tour package?
Yeah. One time went to Greece with my family, and it was on like a Greek island. Just stayed in a hotel resort with the swimming pool. Everything was there for you. It was good, but obviously you don't experience much of the Greek culture. It's like you could be anywhere, but it was good. It was relaxing. It was fun, but really I don't really like package tours like that. I'd prefer to go and do it yourself and visit the country.
Okay. When you go into a new city, do you find information beforehand?
Yeah. And one thing I like to do is, in a lot of the cities I've visited, they do free walking tours of the city. So arrive and first thing, do the walking tour of the city, and you learn a lot. The guides are normally really interesting, and then you get an idea of the layout of the place. So yeah, that's what I like to do.
Okay. Did you do anything like that in Cúcuta, for example, your first city in Colombia?
No, I don't think there's much tourism in Cúcuta. I don't think they're set up for it. Well, I had a friend, an English guy that had already been living there for 1 year. So at the start, he was like my guide. He showed me around and introduced me to all the different places.
Okay. And have you done that here in Bogotá?
No, I haven't done a tour. I've visited Monserrate and the what is it, Plaza Bolivar?
Plaza de Bolivar?
Yeah. So I've done some of the main sites, but I still need to visit a lot more, like the Gold Museum. I haven't gone to. Yeah, there are a lot of places I still want to visit.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. You
Yeah.
have to go there. It's not very expensive.
Mhm.
You can find guides in English and
Uh-huh.
everything. Okay, and also the whole neighborhood, right? La Candelaria.
Yeah.
You have to go to have the best ajiaco in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, next to La Puerta Falsa, right? There's a restaurant that has. I think it was Kendon MacDonald, that was his name, a food critic who declared that the best ajiaco in the world.
In the world, right?
Yeah, that's. It doesn't go
special.
any. Okay, doesn't go any better than that.
No.
Right? Okay, and La Puerta Falsa, you have to try the chocolate, hot chocolate
Cheese?
with melted cheese.
Oh no.
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, good. So, what place would you like to visit next? Do you have any plans for your holidays next month?
Well, I'm going back to England for Christmas and New Year. So, well, the next place I would like to visit in Colombia, I'd really like to go to the Amazon. I think that would be super cool, because you always learn about it in school as this amazing place, and to experience it would be great. Is it quite easy to travel there, or like
Yeah,
expensive?
yeah. No, it's not that cheap, but I think it's really cool. I've never been there. My wife really wants to go there,
yeah.
so I guess we're going there. The main problem is that you can't drive your car there. So when we travel in Colombia, we always drive our car. We
okay.
always make these long road trips, because that's, in my opinion, the best way to really know the country. So I guess one of the reasons why we have never been to the Amazon or Leticia is because we can't drive the car there. So in that way, you have to plan for a flight and all these things. But she's crazy about going there. Yes. Okay, so you're going back to England. Do you plan any traveling there, or just the family thing?
Yeah, I'll be with family. So I'll arrive to Brighton, back to my mum's house. I'll be staying there. But then I'll also go up to Birmingham, where I studied. I still have some friends there, so I'll go and visit. And a lot of my friends live in London now, and my brother lives there. So I'll probably go and stay with him for a few days, see friends in London. So yeah, Brighton, Birmingham, and London will be my three cities.
Okay, but those are places you know very well, right?
Yeah.
But is there anything there that maybe I can give you a homework right now? For example, say, okay, you have to go there and send pictures. I don't know, where would you like to go in one of those places?
Yeah. Okay, in Brighton, I probably know all the tourist places already. Birmingham, no, not great. London, maybe I could go to the London Eye.
Okay, so that's homework. Okay, it's gonna be homework. So start saving up for the ticket. Okay, and next year in our first program, you tell the whole story.
I will.
Okay. Okay. How do you think your city, Brighton, can or could attract more tourists?
Ooh, difficult question.
Ooh.
No, it's already
got you.
yeah, it's already pretty good. No, I mean maybe some more like advertising campaigns to attract tourists, but really a lot of tourists already go there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's really cool. Where would you like to go next? Like, not Colombia. Where?
I would like to visit Machu Picchu.
Okay.
I think that would be really cool. Really interesting. Yeah, I want to explore some more of South America, because I only know Colombia.
Okay. What's the best way to travel in a country, in your opinion? When you arrive in Bogotá or in Lima. Okay, what's the best way to travel in your opinion? By bus, by?
I think it depends on the country. When I was in Eastern Europe, trains were the best way. Cheap, easy, and quite quick to get around. Here in Colombia,
forget about it. There's only one, La Militar train. Okay.
So maybe flights.
Okay, we're going to listen to one more song, okay? We have Around the World, Daft Punk, yeah? I really like that song, right? Because it doesn't say much, right?
Doesn't say much
around
at
the
all.
world, around the world. But do you remember the whole choreography?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, so you're gonna have to watch the video, and it's perfect because it's right our topic, right? Like traveling around the world, and many people dream of traveling around the world.
Yeah.
That's many people. Okay, so let's go with the Daft Punk and Around the World.
Let's go.
UMNG Radio.
Okay, that was really cool.
Yeah.
So I've been learning that, in all these years as a teacher, a very frequent answer to the question, if you won the lottery, what would you do? The number one question is, I would travel around the world, right? There are, and recently I discovered in the book that we use that National Geographic has a tour operator, and you can actually travel around the world.
Oh yeah.
They have a plan for 100 people on a private airplane. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And you travel with the National Geographic Explorers. So that means you go on the airplane and you go to the whole all the continents, but you visit places that National Geographic Explorers would visit. And you go with them, and then they're like the real deal, and they take you on tours and everything.
That sounds awesome.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
It cost, I think it's like about $45,000, something like that.
Oof.
But you're traveling on a
Private jet. What, for how long does it last?
Maybe a couple of months.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's something that one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, never been on a cruise.
Because there's another trip around the world on a cruise, and it costs like 100 million Colombian pesos, which is a lot of money. But if you plan, if that's really your dream, the dream of a lifetime, and you plan with enough time,
save.
yeah, it's pretty much possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to go to Africa, for example?
Not really. Doesn't really. I don't know.
Doesn't appeal to you.
Appeal. No. No. I'd rather visit Asia. I haven't been to Asia. There are a lot of countries I would like to explore there first before I think about going to Africa.
Okay. So next South America. Okay. Okay. So don't forget your homework.
London Eye.
The London Eye. Send us pictures so we can post them on the UMNG Radio Facebook
Yeah.
page. Okay. So let's say goodbye to our listeners for
Yeah,
today. Please
goodbye.
invite them to Conversation Club.
Everyone, as always, is invited to Conversation Club. Today, from 4 to 6 p.m. in Aula Especial DSB. And it's on Fridays as well, from 4 to 6 p.m. So yeah, come along.
Okay, great. And please send us ideas for topics and questions for Martin or me if you want us to talk about a specific topic. Okay,
Yeah.
We're going to finish with a song. What do you have in mind?
Come Fly With Me by Frank Sinatra.
Oh, okay.
So smooth, so cool. Yeah.
Okay. See you next week, buddy.
Yeah.
Fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You will hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say those words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
Desde la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada, en Bogotá, Colombia. Transmitimos.